Chipotle chicken sliders with some pickles and chipotle sauce, y'all. This was top tier, okay? So here's all the ingredients, y'all. Get a nice little whiff of it, a little look. Hey, y'all. But yeah, so I'm starting with my chicken breast, okay? And I know y'all heard of this method. So I'm just poking, you know, holes into the chicken because I want it to be real tender and juicy and flavorful when it fry. I don't want no half raw meat. You know what I mean? So I want it to be tender. So this is why I'm poking them holes through that chicken breast, y'all. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then after that, y'all, of course, it's time for the seasoning. So I started with black pepper over all of my chicken. Black pepper, you have to have black pepper on that chicken, honey. If you don't got black pepper on that chicken, anyway, okay, so yeah, I'm just putting black pepper over all of these chicken pieces, y'all. I'm trying to evenly coat it, you know what I mean? Evenly distribute it. And then I'm just taking the last of my little lemon pepper and I'm sprinkling it all over this chicken, okay? But usually, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Chicken is real good flavor with just lemon pepper, garlic powder, and black pepper. But I'm gonna do a little extra. So, of course, I'm doing my garlic powder now over all of that chicken. This is the key, y'all. This is the key. And then I added paprika for color. We love the color on the chicken. I know I do. And then I added some Tonys. I know it don't look like none coming out, but baby, I promise you it did come out eventually. All right. And then once I did all of that, y'all, we're going to go ahead and start patting this chicken. I feel like the key to some good, juicy, crispy chicken, flavorful seasoned chicken is to pat it in. Look at how good that chicken look, y'all. Look at it. That's some good seasoning. And as you see, I didn't barely use any salt. I just used a little lemon pepper, y'all. So it's not going to be too salty. But yeah, that's some good seasoned chicken, y'all, right there. So, of course, once I evenly patted it all up and, put that season to the work, I went ahead and put it in a bowl and I added some buttermilk. Yes, and then I added hot sauce, Texas Pete to be exact. And then I added pickle juice as well, y'all. And then some mustard. And then this is how the sauce looks or whatever before we dip it into the flour. So I'm going to go ahead and add some flour, some cornstarch, and all the seasonings that I use to season the chicken. I put it up in that bowl, okay? I gave it a nice, good mix. And then I went ahead and added the chicken breast, y'all. So I feel like it's very important, I love to do it this way because it never fails me, It's always some good chicken when you do it this way. To me. If y'all know some good recipes and some new techniques, please comment below for me. Thank you. But anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue to dip it, put it in that good old flour. But then I added it to that hot grease, okay? Now, on to the sauce, y'all. I started with butter because what better way to start a sauce than with some butter? You know what I mean? So I put some butter in that pan. I brought it to a nice hot boil. Then I added hot sauce, y'all. As you can see, it's real steaming hot. That's what I like. I want them flavors to come together. I need a concoction to be concoctioning. Okay? All right. So once I did that, y'all, I added honey. As y'all know, honey got a lot of great benefits for your body and all of that. But this is not that type of video, okay? I just want y'all to see how I did this good sauce. So I went ahead and put that honey in there and I gave it a nice stir. As you can see, I'm doing this while it's steaming hot. Then I added more hot sauce because I didn't want it to be too overpowered by the honey. So I just went ahead and gave that a nice mix. And then I added black pepper, of course, for some more flavor in the sauce. And then, of course, as you can see, the first piece of chicken got done and it was so fresh and so crispy. And then here's how the sliders turned out. So bussin'. Simple, delicious, easy meal, y'all.